Greetings, fellow Taoists. This is 1991 review. In Chapter 111, Wang Lin merged the tribes, establishing the soul-refining tribe. But that was merely the beginning. A 2-year period of secluded cultivation. A sure San who defies the heavens to change his fate. A demon general guarding the ancient demon city. All of this will be in today's discussion. Continuing from Chapter 111, after Wang Lin executed a great divine ability, moving mountains and filling seas, and brought an entire tribe under his wing, he immediately merged the two tribes, naming them soul-refining Lian Han, all the mortal affairs within the tribe. He fully entrusted to Elder Ouyang Hua to manage. As for Wang Lin himself, he entered a state of deep secluded cultivation. Time flowed like water. In a flash, 2 whole years had passed. He sat motionless like a stone statue, allowing the cold snow to cover his head, focusing solely on devouring and refining the endless demonic power, Yao power, of this land of the demon spirit, accumulated his foundation. At the same time, the soul-refining tribe, under the guidance of the ancestor Lao Tzu, also developed like a raging storm. To enhance the strength of his clansmen, Wang Lin brought out his soul-honoring flag, Zun Hun Fan. Channeling his divine ability, he transformed the magic treasure into a colossal screen of black mist that enveloped the entire territory. He issued a decree: all clansmen every day, send your souls out of your bodies, Chu Chow, and enter the black mist to train a few times. This will inevitably strengthen the power of your souls. The soul-refining clansmen heard the command and were incredibly excited, obeying meticulously. From then on, the tribe possessed an unparalleled great soul-refining formation, and the entire tribe cultivation level advanced at divine speed. But amidst this fervent cultivation atmosphere, there existed a lonely and desperate figure. He was Sure San, 13, once the chosen one, Tianji Jiaozi of the tribe, its greatest hope, but after severe injury, his cultivation was crippled, his meridians all severed Jin Mai Jin Duan. He became a cripple, living silently as a hunter. Despite this, his Tao heart never extinguished. The flames of unwillingness still smoldered within. Every night, Sure Sen gritted his teeth, enduring the pain as if 10,000 ants were biting his heart, Wan Yishur Xian, forcing his body to absorb demonic power. But with his meridians broken, the demonic power could not circulate. All his efforts were in vain, like a crab building a sandcastle. He was walking a heaven-defying path in Itian, filled with agony and danger. The great calamity finally arrived. In a life-and-death battle with a rare mutant demon beast, Sure Sen was gravely injured, his life force, Shengji, dwindling like a candle in the wind. He lay exhausted in his room, his son kneeling beside him, sobbing. Elder Ouyang Hua urgently reported the matter to Wang Lin. The ancestor immediately came out of seclusion, Chu Guan. When he arrived, his divine sense, Xin Shi, swept over Sure Sen, and he instantly discovered the abnormality. Frowning and muttering to himself, all his meridians are shattered. To make him metamorphose and be reborn, Luo Xiechong Shang. To defy the heavens and change his fate, and Itian Gai Ming. I'm afraid only the ancient god tactic, Gushinju, can do it. The moment the thought finished, Wang Lin waved his hand. A ray of spiritual light enveloped Sure San, lifting him into the air. Under the circulation of Wang Lin's power, streams of pure energy continuously entered Sure San's body. After a while, he weakly opened his eyes. Wang Lin, his gaze profound, calmly asked, I have a cultivation method, Gong Fa. It is called the body refining art Lien Ti Shu. This path is one of 9 deaths in one life, Jiusai Yishang, filled with boundless agony. Do you dare to cultivate it? Without a shred of hesitation, Sure Sen used all his remaining strength to kowtow, his eyes blazing with determination. Ancestor, Sure Sen swears, even in death, I will not disappoint your expectations. Hearing this, Wang Lin spoke no more redundant words. He immediately pointed a finger at the center of Sure San's brow on the Xian, transmitting the entire body refining art Fa Ju to him. Sure Sen was overjoyed, and from then on, he engaged in arduous cultivation, Ku Xiu, day and night. Not long after, Ouyang Hua brought a handsome young man to pay respects by Jian to Wang Lin. His reverent voice rang out. Reporting to the ancestor, this is Hu Bao, the one I mentioned before. He was born as a 2-star demon soldier, Air Xing Yao Shi. His aptitude is extraordinary. In just a few short months, he has already refined 13 soul flags, Han Qi. Hu Bao immediately knelt before Wang Lin's door, kowtowing deeply. After that, he stood up, his hands forming seals, Fa Yin, and began to unleash a demonic art, Yao Shu. In an instant, 13 soul flags appeared, and at the same time, the phantom suing of 13 roaring demon beasts manifested in the air. Wang Lin observed silently and had to praise his aptitude. He decided to take Hu Bao under his wing and personally instruct him in demonic arts. Time flowed again, and another 2 years passed. The soul-refining tribe was now a colossal power with a 300 Li territory and over 5,000 clansmen. Sure San, thanks to his iron will, had succeeded in cultivating the body-refining art, his body as hard as Vajra diamond, becoming the #1 fierce general of the tribe. Wang Lin felt the time was ripe and decided to set off for the ancient demon city, Guyaochang, to execute the plan he had previously laid out. This time, he brought 2 capable protectors with him, San and Hu Bao, especially Hu Bao. In just 4 years under the ancestors' guidance, his strength had soared, equivalent to a core formation Jiedan stage cultivator. Wang Lin kept him by his side, also to make him easier to control. After giving instructions to Ouyang Hua and the others, Wang Lin summoned the Wind Beast, Wen Shou. The 3 of them leaped on, transforming into a streak of light, Dao Chiu Hong, disappearing into the sky amidst the respectful kowtows of all the clansmen. Before long, the majestic ancient demon city appeared before them. Hu Bao was immediately awed by the city's pressure Weiya, unconsciously kneeling to pay respects. Only San, who always emulated Wang Lin's demeanor, maintained an ice-cold, expressionless face. Arriving at the city gate, Wang Lin ignored the long line and walked straight in. A demon soldier, Yao Bing, guard raised his long spear, Chong Chong, shouting, "Halt!" In San's eyes, this was an act of great disrespect to Biu Jing, toward the ancestor. He let out a roar and, without a second word, threw a punch. Boom! A loud explosion rang out. The city wall trembled. The long spear in the soldier's hand shattered, and his body flew backward, spitting blood. Seeing this, the entire group of demon soldiers immediately surrounded them. At that moment, Wang Lin calmly turned to instruct San. "That punch just now, you used your full strength but only unleashed 40% of its power. Otherwise, that demon soldier would have had his body and soul extinguished. Xing Xinju Mie." Finishing his words, facing the soldiers rushing forward, Wang Lin merely flicked his sleeve. An invisible wave of force, Jin Li, erupted, sending the entire group of soldiers flying, leaving all of them heavily injured as dust and smoke filled the air by the city gate. The great commotion attracted the attention of not a few experts within the city. He didn't even stop, stretching out his right hand. All the essence blood, Jing Shui, from the soldiers was extracted, coalescing into a blood-colored orb that shot straight at the city wall. However, just as the blood-colored orb was about to hit the wall, a figure with a heaven-shaking and earth-shattering aura, Chi 11, suddenly appeared. That person lightly pointed a finger, and the blood orb instantly disintegrated. His pressure enveloped the area, his voice like rolling thunder. "Who dares to harm my demon soldiers outside the city? Release your aura." Wang Lin looked up, his gaze cold. "It was me." The other, a demon general, Yao Jiang, coldly declared, "My 10 collapses fist, Shibeng Quan, has 10 punches. If you can withstand 8, you will be made a commander, Tong Ling. If you withstand all 10, you will be appointed Governor General, Du Tong." The moment his voice fell, the man waved his hand. A terrifying aura spread, and a heaven-shaking phenomenon, Yi Xiang, appeared. A silent but destructive fist descended from the sky. Facing it, Wang Lin did not retreat, meeting it directly with the annihilation finger, Ji Mieji. Boom! The 2 divine abilities, Shin Tong, collided, and both were pushed back. The demon general showed a hint of appreciation, offering him the position of elder, Zhang Lao. Wang Lin shook his head. He wanted the position of governor general, which held military authority, Bing Quan. At this, the demon general immediately struck with the 2nd and 3rd punches. Wang Lin was not to be outdone, successively using the demon transformation finger, Hua Moji, the slaughtering immortal art, Sha Lu Xianju, and condensed slaughter chi, Sha Lu Qi, to shatter the first 3 collapses. The 4th collapse, its power increased 1,000-fold. Wang Lin's slaughter sword, Sha Lu Jian, shattered. He knew he couldn't hide his strength any longer and immediately activated the life seal, Xing Yin, for defense. Even so, after the blow, he was still sent flying 1,000 zhong. The life seal on his body disintegrated, leaving only half a faint rune, Fuwen, on the center of his brow. The demon general calmly declared, "You should retreat. You are not qualified for the position of Governor General." Everyone thought Wang Lin had lost. But right at that moment, on the verge of defeat, a ray of enlightenment, Ling Guang, suddenly flashed in Wang Lin's mind. He had achieved enlightenment Wu Dao. Wang Lin realized the core of the 10 collapses fist was not cultivation level, but something even more terrifying. It was belief. It was a belief in certain victory, forged in the wills of countless beings who had been defeated by this move. His own divine abilities, until now, only had form Xing, but lacked intent. Lacking belief in Yen Tu within. At that moment, Wang Lin completely metamorphosed. Demonic Qi, Mo Qi, billowed from within his body. His hair grew bizarrely long. On his forehead, a silver-blue demonic marking, Mo1, appeared. The broken half of the life seal on his brow not only restored itself, but became complete. spreading over his entire body. He raised his head, demonic flames blazing in his gloomy, cold eyes, and pointed directly at the demon general. The demon general was astonished, then laughed loudly. Interesting. Let this general see how you would stand a fifth collapse. The fifth punch descended. Facing it, Wang Lin executed the demon transformation finger, imbued with the demonic will of Mon Yen. He had just comprehended. The demonic chi turned into a sea of fire, burning and shattering the fifth collapse. When it came to the sixth collapse, Wang Lin's entire body turned into an illusory shadow. He took a single step, passed directly through the collapsing space, completely neutralizing it. Then came the seventh collapse. This time, Wang Lin didn't even make a move. He just stared directly at the space that was about to collapse, his voice carrying a supreme demonic will, and roared two words. Give way. Rang Lu. The moment the two words were spoken, the seventh collapse, which had not even fully formed, instantly disintegrated. The expression of the left-wing demon general, Swat Yi Yaojiang, finally changed drastically. He realized that from the very beginning, he had made an unforgivable mistake in underestimating this young man. However, he did not stop. Immediately, the eighth collapse followed by the ninth collapse was unleashed. Seeing this, Wang Lin's demonic chi immediately transformed into an arrow that shot into the sky to meet it, while his main body, Ben Ti, retreated. Seeing Wang Lin knew when to advance and when to retreat, the demon general laughed loudly, knowing when to advance and when to fall back, understanding when to quit. Good. With that, he waved his hand, and the 10 collapses fist immediately dissipated. The world instantly returned to normal. After doing so, he smiled at Wang Lin and declared with dignity, "Although you did not break all 10 of my punches, with your strength, you are qualified for the position of commander. I, the left-wing demon general, Yun Leihai, appoint you as a commander of the ancient demon city, to take command Zhang Kong of 10,000 demon soldiers." And so, Chapter 112 comes to a close, but Commander Wang's path in the ancient demon city has only just begun. What great enemies Da Di will he encounter, and what opportunities Ji Yuan await him? If any fellow Taoists have profound insights, Gao Jian, please leave your comprehensions, Gongwu, in the comment section below. If today's discussion session, Luan Dao, has resonated with you, please do not hesitate to praise, like, and spread the word share to other fellow cultivators, Tong men. And most importantly, please form a bond, Jie Yuan, subscribe, with 1991 review, so that we do not lose each other on this boundless path of cultivation, Tu Xian. I bid you farewell, and see you in the next chapter.